Hey Aquarius, and welcome to your weekend tarot love reading. While I'm drawing out your cards for you Aquarius, check out my description box below. Check out the specials going on right now. It's good to the end of this year. So Aquarius, I bet you're glad to see this card come out. Everybody that's watching tarot are always looking for a chance to see a card that represents union, right? Well, let's draw the rest of the cards out here, Aquarius, and see where this is leading to. So I'm going to draw 3 more cards, 6 altogether. Make sure you can see all your cards here, Aquarius. Hopefully you Aquarius are enjoying your weekend. Always like doing tarot, so it's a great time to spend my weekend with you all doing tarot. I'm seeing what's really on your mind right now. And actually, anyways, if you can see this for yourself, Aquarius, and I'll dive deeper into what is showing up in your reading here. But right now, you Aquarius are working hard on your foundation. Mostly because it's being paired up with this. You're trying to work hard on your foundations because this time around, I'm putting it this way because it's in reverse. This is something that you have been doing for a while. Is working on your foundation. More of your masculine energy, getting more grounded, more rooted. And because in the past, what kept you from having a solid foundation were old wounds within you. This is in the past though. You learned from this, Aquarius. That's awesome. So since you've done a lot of healing within you, Aquarius, you feel like now you can actually build a solid foundation for you that's not built on a weak foundation. There's no cracks or anything showing up here. You're trying to do it balanced because I see the 3 pentacles there too, which incorporate the 3 key elements for a solid foundation: the masculine, feminine, and what I'm going to label as the divine. So above, so below. So you're incorporating both your masculine and feminine energy, and then who you really are, and trying to incorporate all this into making a solid foundation for you, Aquarius. Because what you really are focused on, like we were talking about before, is union with your person. You're learning that you have to balance out your masculine and feminine energies within you too, before you can have it in the 3D. Because that's what you're really wanting. This is wanting because this is what you're focused on. This is what you're focused on. It's the 4 of Wands with your person. But so you're learning how to manifest union, knowing that if you put all your attentions into Aquarius, you have a better chance of getting union. That's great. That's great. And I see that you've done a lot of healing and healing those wounds so you can build a better foundation to build off of. But then what you're doing, Aquarius, is focusing on the outcome now. Thinking, I've done all the healing work, now I should just have union. Well, it's great to heal. Healing is essential. It's going to get you in a better energy. Then you can be really who you really are. And then you have a better chance of even having 4 of Wands for yourself. Incorporating all those alchemical elements within you. And then also balancing out your own masculine and feminine energies. I see you've gone through some death and transformation to get here. Mind you, right? When you experience this, kind of propels you into those transformations that you need to take place within you. What I'm seeing is that you do believe that you're a star seed, which is showing up in this card here too. But you're not fully empowered with that yet. I think you're probably still learning about that fact of yourself, Aquarius. But you're not really feeling empowered by it because I think you're still going through transformations with this. That's why it's showing up in reading. Like you're still learning about your galactic side. And when it comes to your galactic side, Aquarius, that's great. And then I can see you're focusing on union. I can see that you're building a solid foundation for yourself based on your past experiences of trauma in your life, trying to heal those so you can have a solid foundation. But this is all your perspective though, Aquarius. And why does this happen right here? It's that you can't base union on expectations. You can't say like, I'm a galactic being, therefore I should have union with a person. It takes you to understand how to incorporate all those 4 alchemical elements into your life and flow in them. That's earth, fire, air, and water. And flow in them and be empowered by them. Right now, you're still learning about who you are as a starseed, basically. You're focusing on that and learning more about that. That's great. We're all galactic beings. But like I said, what are you doing here? I think that's what you're wondering why everything's not just falling in place with you. So it's caused you some confusion, which is causing you to have a pause. Because things are not falling in place like you thought they should, since you are aware that you're a galactic being. That's great, you're a galactic being. But what are you doing here, Aquarius? What are you doing here? You can't focus on your galactic being while you're here to have a human experience. Your galactic being is part of who you are. But what are you doing here in your human experience? I can see that you're rebuilding a foundation for you based on past trauma experience, which is great. You probably heal those aspects of yourself. At least this is your perception, right? Because it's in reverse. That's your perception. So it's great. Healing is very important. I don't discredit that at all. It's critical. But you can't expect to have a solid foundation just because you're doing inner work. That's part of it. This is one aspect of it. And then what you're looking for after that is union with your person. But what about yourself? You have an understanding of inner union, right? But you can't do it galactically. You have to do it here. Yes, we could be empowered from above, but we also have to be empowered here. And I think that's what you're learning, is that you can't manifest the life down here like you can up there. Yes, you're a very powerful being up there, but in this human experience, you're still learning how to incorporate all the laws of planets, so to speak, so you can be empowered here too, Aquarius. So this is why you're going through this transformation, so to speak, so that you can learn how to incorporate your galactic self in your human experience here. So you're gonna have to learn how to balance out those 2 factors of yourself, Aquarius. And I actually created a galactic meditation. It's on my Etsy shop. You can check that out. And it helps a lot of people balance out their galactic self with their human experience here. It can show how their energies are flowing between the 2 experiences they have. Because they should be able to flow in those. That's where your true power lies, is flowing in both those realms within you. Well, Aquarius, I love you a lot, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.